Okay, what is up, guys? So I've decided I'm just going to start doing some reaction videos because I've got so much time on my hands. If you don't know who I am, I'm Julian. I'm a track athlete. So yes, I run a lot, and I actually have so much time in the day in between training that I've decided I got to do something. So while we're at it, my first reaction video is to one of my favorite sports that I've learned to love a lot recently since living in the US a bit more. So it's going to be 2019 MLB opening day highlights. So let's just get to it, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe, and you can comment, let me know what you would like me to react to, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. Alright. Oh yeah. Yeah, I watched this. I was actually driving, so I heard it, but I did watch the highlights to this game. Clearly, I'm a Dodgers fan. Oh my goodness.
Delivers 3-1.
I really feel for Greinke. I really liked him, especially when he was playing for the Dodgers. So this was kind of bittersweet. No, this guy I don't mind. Yeah.
Sends a towering fly ball to right field and continues the home run party out.
Max Muncy, man, that guy's an animal. Oh, I'm Cody.
Sends one to deep right center field. Did he get enough? Hernandez.
Man, Kike's this first series against the Diamondbacks, Kike's really been playing well. I'm impressed. Oh, hit that off the end of the bat, that one. Oh, whoa. Wow.
And now 36-year-old Robinson Cano in his Mets debut. Cano socks one out to center. Back goes Robles into the gap to the warning track at the wall. And it's
wow, I didn't really think that was going to go. I thought that was going to catch at the wall. It just kept going. Right off the middle of the bat, though.
Carrying to the opposite field with a following wind, and Cano has 300
for him. Michaelis throws. Fly ball, center field.
Oh, Christian Yelich. This man's an animal. When Milwaukee was playing in the playoffs last year, the championship match in LCS, I was definitely nervous with that guy.
Bryce is going to walk in these situations.
In the air to left field. That's pretty well hit. Going back is
Man, Phillies is a dangerous team. Oh, the next couple years, oof. Being in mind, they get their pitching, their bullpen working. Wow.
Oh, this one in the air.
Wow.
Back into the wall. It's gone. Put the finishing touches on this inning. And the first pitch to Baez, hammered out there to right field, and it is gone. Javi Baez.
Little Cadillac mode around the bases.
Oh, that looks huge. Yeah. No doubter. Jeez. Oh, Chris Sale. Oh, wow. Yeah, I heard he had a bad opening day. Oh, well. Not so great.
Breaking ball sent deep to center field. Kiermaier
this man gives me nightmares.
George Springer,
2017.
Working from the windup. Swinging a fly ball left center and deep.
That was hanging. That was hanging. Oh.
This one hammered.
Oh.
Deep to right and gone.
This guy has been a solid player for a long time. See what he did last season.
I love all these baseball players that wear chains.
Go ahead,
That's, man.
In the air, right center field. And Derek Dietrich, welcome to Cincinnati.
Oh, man. Good. That's on the second level. Damn. Damn.
The last couple of years.
And some of these guys are
especially
impressive.
last year in Cleveland.
Oh,
And he chases the slider from DeGrom.
DeGrom
His
is
first strikeout,
he's the man now.
1001 of his major league career.
I'm so bummed the Mets got to re-sign him.
Foul tip held by Ramos on a 97-mile-an-hour fastball, and DeGrom's got back-to-back strikeouts to start the second. And Scherzer takes
I really
strike
wish
three,
he was
and
on
DeGrom strikes out the side
a
in the second
contending
inning.
team,
1-0
because I think that
Mets after
man
two. Eaton at first.
would be an animal.
Not going. And Turner loses
Well, I
the
mean,
bat
he is
as
an
he
animal,
strikes
but
out. There's a big strikeout
on a
for
contender,
DeGrom, his
I'd
fourth of the
really
day
love to see
for the
how he would
first
go
out of
with a
the inning.
contender.
1-2 to Rendon, and a ground ball to third.
Who knows? We'll see
They
with the
hold the
Mets.
runner at third. They get the out at second. Now coming home.
Oh,
And they
wow.
put Robles
Okay.
on the rundown. A rookie
Yeah,
mistake by Robles.
yeah.
And now McNeil puts
I wouldn't have
on
let
the
him
tag,
catch me
double
like
play,
that. I'd
side
rather get
retired.
tagged in the face.
DeGrom
I'm not letting
finds his
anyone
way
catch
out
me.
in unusual fashion.
83 coming up. And this ball's lifted to left field and deep. Did Story catch it? Oh, you bet. Home run number one.
Didn't even
Trevor
see where that
Story.
landed. Didn't even
First
see.
of many to
Just
come, make it 5-0 Colorado.
some dude caught it though. All right, that's cool. Oh, that's nasty.
Verlander comes back. And
Man,
Verlander keeps going to
that
the slider,
Houston
and
World
Thomas
Series
having
against
trouble with it,
Dodgers,
goes down swinging.
that hurt more than last year. Last year, I didn't think
There
Dodgers
is the
really had a
swing and
chance,
miss.
to be honest.
Verlander picks up a strikeout,
I mean, we had
2-2
some.
the count.
We should
How
have
about
maybe
that,
won
Plummer?
at least
Back-to-back changeups and getting
a couple
swing and a
games there,
miss.
and I think management wasn't great, but during the game for bullpen situations. But no, I didn't think we had a chance, to be honest. That Boston team was one of the best. Jeez, McCutcheon. Oh yeah, Ryu. He was having a great game. That I'm not mad at that. That's just good hitting. That's just good hitting.
Altuve looking for his first hit of the season has lined out.
Oh, Altuve.
And also grounded out.
Yeah, I heard Snell had a bad day.
Sends one high in the air, deep to left, sending fan back.
He-
He's looking up, and Altuve has added to the.
Again, the 1-2. Looped into center field. That's going to fall for a base hit. Smith pulls in at second. Pete Alonso with his first big league hit.
Oh, that's why it's a
Ball out
highlight.
of play and
Right.
put it in the trophy
Well,
case.
there you go. First hit, buddy.
And we're going to have a pinch runner for Alonso.
Keon Broxton will run for him.
Good start like you were talking about. There's a drive. Into right center. It is gone.
Oh, I almost cussed then. That was oh, that hit was destroyed.
The wall. He's done it again. 2.
Chris Bryant,
Deep out to right field, and that
still one of the
Another
goats.
swing against the lefty. High fly ball. Deep right center. Mullins back. Track. Wall. See ya.
Michael Brantley deep to right field, and I mean deep. His second at bat, a home run as an Astro.
Houston gets me mad.
Does help that Williams is on deck and not Aaron Noah. In the air to left field.
These seem to be more home run highlights. I was kind of wanted to see some like,
Three-run home run for Michael
defensive plays. Those defensive plays get me hyped.
Phils.
Oh yeah, Verlander first at bat.
Left center field. Brantley will go back to the track, to the wall. That baby is gone. Home run for Meadows.
It's been a harsh winter up there in the north. JT
Wow, he had a strange pause, and he's wind up there.
Pitch hit home run. JT Riddle gets the Marlins on the board. Homer to right. Hi, hello, how you doing, JT? Great to see you.
Oh, jeez, that's right over the plate. That's a terrible pitch.
Wow, 2 for 2 in that
This is a problem with the Dodgers. When there's terrible pitches, they just don't hit. They miss their opportunities so many times. Especially last year. Last year was worst. Meatballs. Missing those meatballs. Oh, that's it, huh? Wow, that 9 minutes went by real quick. Wow. Well, there you have it. Yeah, I didn't get really hyped on that because they were just all kind of home runs and kind of looks monotonous. Don't get me wrong. Home runs, when you're watching it in the game, obviously, I get hyped. But, yeah, so let's talk MLB this year. Who do we have going to the World Series this year? I don't know technically who is going to go to World Series in the ALS. Primarily because there's a lot of really good teams. You got the Yankees they're offensively they're good. Pitching wise, I don't know. The starting pitching's kind of questionable. Then you have, obviously, the Red Sox. Now, Red Sox, you could easily say, some people could easily say that they're going to go again to the World Series. I'm not sure. I think offensively, yes, they're probably still one of the best teams, if not the best offensively. But they've had a lot of changes, especially in the bullpen. I think Kelly's now, obviously, with the Dodgers. And he was big for them in the World Series. He was huge for them. Like we could not hit off that guy. And then you have Houston. Houston's always going to be there in my eyes. Cleveland, we'll see what happens with Cleveland this year. But I mean, it's hard to pick between Houston, Yankees, and Red Sox. Like, it would be hard to pick who's going to go. I think when you get to playoffs, it's anyone's game, to be honest, 2 steps up. Obviously, Red Sox winning last year, it's kind of, I think, mentally will help them. But, if you look at what happened with the Cubbies, Cubbies won the World Series, and then the next year they weren't as great. And I think maybe because they had won a World Series that, just that, post winnings sort of slump. I don't know. They went to the championship game, but Dodgers destroyed them in the NLCS. So who knows? We'll see with that. I'm still believing, and not because I'm a Dodgers fan. I just think at the moment the Dodgers are the team to beat in the NL. Obviously, last year we weren't as good of a team as we were the year prior to that. I think the year prior when we versus Houston in the World Series, I think that was the year that we should have won and we didn't. And that was probably our best chance of winning. Last year was a tough one. I felt like our team was we were a little bit lucky. Actually, we were lucky to get to the World Series. But I think this year we're a better team. I think we're a bit more consistent on who our starting rotation is going to be in the infield and the outfield. And having Corey Seager back is going to be huge for us. And if anyone says otherwise, they're stupid. Corey Seager is really good, and we seriously missed him last year, even though we had... oh my gosh, Manny. Even though that we had Manny, I think we seriously missed Seager in our starting lineup. And I think with Manny didn't really turn up in the World Series to me. I think he was a bit of a bust in the World Series, but a great player, obviously. I'm not questioning anybody's talent. Everyone's talented in my eyes in the MLB, and it is harder to do than how people treat them, or how people are so quick to call a player trash. I think the the general population who don't really compete at a professional level and watch, I think they need to kind of ease up on the comments, because no one respects someone's expertise in the sport. It's so easily to judge, so easily to call someone trash, or whatever you want to call it. Even though I said that, and like when I said Manny was a bit of a bust, he's a great player. What I meant by that was that when we brought him in, I think the expectations were so high with him and that he was really going to help us. And it didn't really, we were closer to it the prior year without him than we were with him. So, but he's not a bad player, and I'm not saying that. And I actually enjoyed having him on the team. And I'm happy that he got his money and he's with the Padres, and all the best with his career. But I believe that athletes in across the board are so easily judged, and with all the social media and whatnot, it's very easy for us to access and see bad comments. Now, I don't really care. I'm a track athlete. No one really knows who I am, so it doesn't matter on my side. But for those athletes that are on TV and in constant pressure to perform, not just on themselves and the organization, but with the fans involved as well, I can see how difficult it would be for them. And I just think we need to respect their you know what I'm getting at. And I must say, at one point I had to take a look at myself in the mirror, because I used to be quick to judge on athletes, and in my own sport. Like, I used to talk about other athletes, and I really found myself looking at myself and going, what are you talking about? Like, they're better than you. And a lot of the athletes that sorry, I just had my camera just turned off. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, so like I was saying, some of the athletes I used to talk badly about, I wouldn't say badly, but, I would try to, I don't know. But what I learned was that I was doing it because they were better than me. And a lot of runners are better than me. Don't get me wrong. But they were better than me, so I was doing that to kind of feel better for myself. And I feel like that's what the general public do, because they're not athletes themselves. And so it makes them feel better talking bad about other athletes. And that's not always the case, but I find that's mostly the case, because that's what I was doing at some point. Anyway, rant over. So that's the first video. It's probably not as good as it can be in the long run. I'm still learning the gist of this, but thanks for tuning in. I'm not just going to do baseball. I'm going to do other sports, and I'm also probably going to do some reaction videos to, haunted houses, like real life haunted houses. I find that very fascinating. So this will be fun. All right. Well, I'm Julian. Thanks for tuning in. And until next time. Hey guys, so in my next video, I'm going to have my MLB 2019 playoff and World Series predictions, along with MVP, Cy Young, Gold Glover, Silver Slugger, and All-Star nominations. All right. Peace.